And then you had the Minnesota Timberwolves. They won, and boy, did they celebrate. This was the final call on the Timberwolves radio network as they defeat the LA Clippers.
Beverly's got it. He'll dribble it out in the corner. The horn will sound. And for just the second time in the last 18 years, the Timberwolves are headed to the postseason. Anthony Edwards, Patrick Beverly up on the scorer's table. They are pumped up and win this one going away 109-104.
Paulie, would you check on the parade route for the Timberwolves? Yeah, when does that start?
Yeah, that's a noon start, 47 degrees.
Noon start.
Nice day.
Well, as you might expect, the NBA crew on TNT had some fun at the expense of the Timberwolves celebration.
There's one festive joint up there right now. I'll tell you that right now.
You know what I miss? I miss after that celebration, them playing. We are the champions. We need one shining moment. Damn.
Yo, if their coach takes off his shirt in the locker room, they throw water on him.
Hey, man, I want to...
They doing a little too much.
Hey, this.
That's exactly right, Kyle.
We are the champions.
Yo, you got guys crying.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for another great year. We just get it.
That was the quickest playoffs we've ever had.
Wait a minute. Yo, these people crying. Man, they were kissing babies and stuff. Damn.
The last time the Timberwolves advanced to the playoffs was 2004. Social media hadn't even been invented yet. So you've only made one playoff in the last 18 years. I'm okay with them celebrating. I mean, okay, I look at it this way. It's a sliding scale. It's a sliding scale. If we won the Sports Emmy after being nominated, this is our 5th year in a row, then we would celebrate. We celebrate when we get nominated. You know, Bob Costas doesn't celebrate when he gets nominated. He's like, yeah, hell yeah. Yes, Eden.
Patrick Beverly was crying.
Well, because he beat the Clippers.
So what?
And the Clippers kicked him to the curb. They sent him to Memphis, then he ends up in Minnesota, and so he had a rivalry with them.
He was crying.
I think it was his payback for the Clippers. So I get that. That's emotional for him because that used to be his team. Now, does Patrick Beverly think a little more of himself than he should? Yeah. But I understand that he beat the Clippers. He was happy to send their rear ends back to Los Angeles, as he said. He actually said that to the bench. Yeah, Marv.
Is this like North Carolina beating Duke? Like, look, we don't even care if we lose a national title game. We beat the Clippers.
Maybe. Well, I don't think Minnesota is thinking about playing for a national championship. But they kicked the Clippers to the curb. They haven't celebrated in a while. You know what? We don't celebrate enough in this world. That's my New Year's resolution. It was to celebrate a little more. This is a little celebration there.
It really was?
Yes.
Okay.
That was my New Year's resolution, to celebrate a little more. And you had teams last night that celebrated just a little more. I don't think the Nets celebrated, but Minnesota, I understand it. I mean, those fans have waited for something to cheer for, and now you have a pretty good nucleus there. Did they go overboard? Yeah. But they haven't been in that situation before. Any of those players won anything before? And the answer is no. I don't even think in college they have.
Patrick Beverly's been there for like 5 months.
I know. But he's a former Clipper. How long has he been a former Clipper?
I get it.
That's a couple of years. And once again, he got kicked to the curb. Yeah, Paulie.
I think your sliding scale works there because it's been so long and you haven't done anything. They're having some fun. They're young guys who celebrate. Like if they were 33 years old, a bunch of 33-year-olds have been in the league a long time, they're not celebrating.
I liked it. I mean, we don't know the value of the play-in games. You're sort of watching, and it's like the first 4 in March Madness where you go, congratulations. And that's what I thought last night. If Cleveland had beaten the Nets, that would have been a really big deal for Cleveland. And Minnesota getting the win against the Clippers, celebrate. Yeah, celebrate. You can't say act like you've been there because they haven't been there before.
So if they get bounced out in the next round,
yeah,
is this a successful run for them?
Yes. Yeah, they made the playoffs. That's a good little nucleus they have there. I mean, they had 23 wins last year. They have 46 this year. Celebrate. And they've had that one moment with Kevin Garnett where they went to the Western Conference Finals. Other than that, haven't celebrated too much. Yeah, Marv.
Should Minnesota start boarding up their windows if they come even remotely close to winning the first round playoff series?
You know what? You might be onto something there. might have to batten down the hatches there.
That'd be so funny if some of the local businesses started doing that just to be smart. Like the deli, we're closed.
Yeah. Like what's going on? Timberwolves, if they beat Memphis, all bets are off.